I dreamt that Wura killed you.
It's a good thing I'm going to kill her first then. My name is Lanre Adediwura and I'm playing Olumide Kuti in the series Wura. You can equally call me Cobra or Oka, the most popular guy in Ekpemendo. Wura is us. Wura is Nigeria. Wura is the dichotomy between the rich and the poor. Wura is what sets the world around what the poor go through in the hands of the wealthy ones, where the rich don't want the poor to be rich, they want the poor to be poorer, and they want to get richer. So Wura tells us exactly how a society, a community works. So you expect that development should affect everyone equally on an equal scale, but some persons are more greedy or greedier than the other. So they just want to get the entire thing to themselves, to the table, while the others suffer. So you see that a lot of things are great in the community and the others are not affected, about those things. So Wura just tells us exactly what life is. It teaches us life on its real picture, and I'm sure that's what we are about to see on Wura. First, I must say that there has been several versions of this series, but it's a different worldview now, bringing the series down home to Nigeria because it's a different worldview. People are going to relate with it. Now, we'll have the upper class. That's if at all we have a middle class at all. I feel we have the upper and the lower class as we speak currently in the country. So it's something that people can relate with. So everybody is definitely going to find their comfort zone in the series. So I believe people are going to love the plot style of the writers. They're going to love the storyline, most especially the intriguing performance of these all characters. How each character evolved, you're going to love it because it's just going to be like you watching a life journey, like a traveling journal. That's what this series is set to bring to your screen. However, people are going to love the fact that this is carefully presented or served to the audience in terms of cinematography, picture quality, picture-wise. I think we've gone out of our ways to bring to the people what they would like to see on their screen. And I would say that it's a great honor to be part of the project. So the fact that I'm loving it, I'm sure the audience are going to love the magic we're about to serve them on this one. This is my hometown, Ile-Ife. And I can count how many times I've been home. This for me is like a journey back home. This for me is like a reconnection with my roots. So for me, I've enjoyed my stay and I'm still enjoying and I'm still going to enjoy my stay here in Ile-Ife. And I also believe that this series will in a way bring about development because there has been job opportunities since we started here in Ile-Ife, having to outsource for resource persons, casts and what have you. So for me, that's a whole lot to affect on the development of the town, most especially showcasing the richness of their culture, because I believe that's one way that they can generate huge, income. If that department is looked into. Ife is blessed with a whole lot of tourist attractions, and some of them have been underdeveloped over the years. I believe the series is set to expose all of them. One of the most palatable exposure will be the fact that most people do not know that of the over 40 mineral resources we have in the country, Ife actually houses, one of the most patronized of them, which is the gold. I mean, we talk about zinc, we talk about granite, we talk about silver, and so on and so forth in terms of mineral resources. So for me, aside being my hometown, not many Nigerians know that there are golds or there is any mining company or what have you in Ile-Ife. So this is for me an expose for everyone that is going to be seeing this series. Okay, so as earlier said, we have way over 40 mineral resources in the country. And it is a matter of fact that these resources, when well managed and well developed or refined or mined or whatsoever you can term it, it becomes a form of economic, development to any country. It's for me a main thing, a major focus that people should look out for. I mean, no foreign investor wants to invest in a country that is not working. And when a country has the mineral resources as such that we have in Nigeria, it is enough to, add to the GDP of the country yearly. So I mean, if we're exposing gold mining in Ile-Ife, for instance, think about other places that we have different mineral resources. So this will become an eye-opener for Nigerians to see really what we have been, shying away from. I mean, we are all focused on crude oil, but very soon this oil will dry up. What then do we turn onto? What will be the next thing? So this is like the next oil. The mineral resources are things we should turn out to. Most Nigerians don't even know. Now, don't forget also that with the development around the resources that we have in the country, there's going to be good roads for people, which is one of the developments we're talking about. Infrastructural development is there. You understand? Health development is going to be there. Yes, people have been talking about the health part of it, that where you have things like this, like mineral resources, it has a ripple effect on the commoners. And that's what Wura series is set to expose to the people, that as much as people are affected, there are ways people can also benefit from these things by knowing the right thing that they should go through. Job opportunities for people is part of it. And once people are massively employed in a particular locale, you should think of economic development in that locale. So Wura series is set to, open people to several ways that we can actually make income for ourselves, rather than looking through the fast lane like the internet cybercrime and what's a view that people are really crazy about right now. So there are many things we can do as a people. Do the people even know what they are sitting on? Do they know the values they sit on? You'll be shocked that by the time we take off all of these ignorances, you understand, that the people knowing that in their state they have XYZ mineral resources, they can actually advance into it and really make a lot for themselves, they will begin to look inwards. And the old popular say of Japa will reduce and people will stop leaving the country to develop other countries. We can develop things we have here. An example of them is the Ajakuta Steel Company in Kogi. Now, it is long dead now, and that place is capable of employing over 5,000 youths or workers in that state. Now, imagine if that place is reawakened. Imagine how many youths will be in business, will be having a job. We'll stop talking about unemployability or unemployment, because some people can be unemployable as well as we can have unemployment. So for me, this is going to help redevelop that, mineral resources area. You understand? I mean, that industry needs development. What should you expect from a character they said is a disappointment child? Expect disappointment. But in the same vein, expect emotion, because this character has got a soft spot as well. He's a lover of his family, hence he's always finding a way back home, but each time he goes into trouble. Expect involvement of character, expect intrigue, expect betrayal, expect love, because he's equally in love, a lover boy. I love my Paulina. Expect a lot from this character, Olumide Kuti, because I am getting shocked by the day on what this character is about, because unraveling the character itself is a big box of suspense. So expect suspense, because the writers have done justice to every